Takezaki Suenaga, the warrior who wrote his legacy. Some fought and were forgotten. Some ruled and were remembered. But one man carved his name into history, not with a sword, but with a scroll. Takezaki Suenaga was not a general. He didn't command armies. He wasn't favored by the shogunate. But he survived both Mongol invasions, fought where others fled, and made sure no one forgot it. When the dust cleared, he did something few others bothered to do. He wrote everything down. His reward? A long fight, not just on the battlefield, but in the courts of Kamakura. Chapter 1. A humble samurai's ambition. Takezaki Suenaga hailed from Higo Province, modern-day Kumamoto Prefecture in Kyushu. As a lower-ranking samurai, his status and future depended heavily on proving his valor in battle and receiving proper recognition and rewards from the Kamakura shogunate. Unlike the great lords who commanded vast armies, Suenaga's ambition was deeply personal: to distinguish himself on the battlefield, earn merit, and secure his family's prosperity. This drive would lead him to the very forefront of the fighting, often against overwhelming odds. Chapter 2. The First Invasion, 1274. When the first Mongol invasion struck Hakata Bay in 1274, Suenaga, despite being advised to wait for orders, immediately rode to the battlefield. He believed that a samurai's honor was gained by being the first into battle and achieving distinction. Accounts from his own scroll depict him charging directly into the enemy lines, engaging Mongol and Korean forces with fierce determination. He fought bravely, sustaining wounds, and witnessed firsthand the devastating effects of Mongol tactics and weaponry. His actions, though part of a larger chaotic defense, were driven by the imperative to demonstrate his loyalty and combat efficiency, hoping to be recognized and rewarded by the shogunate. Chapter 3. Chasing recognition. After the first invasion, Suenaga rode to Kamakura to claim his reward. That was the system: serve in battle, then submit a claim for compensation, land, title, or payment. But the Kamakura bureaucracy was cold. With no new territory won, the shogunate was tight-fisted. Many warriors, especially low-ranking ones, were ignored. Suenaga didn't accept that. He appealed directly to the High Council, or Hyojo-shu. He hired artists and scribes. He commissioned what became the Mōko Shūrai Ekotoba, a scroll that combined narrative and painting to tell his story in vivid, personal detail. The scroll depicted his bravery, the exact men he fought with, the enemy he faced. It wasn't just about honor, it was evidence, legal documentation through brush and ink. And it worked. Suenaga eventually received some land and recognition, but not without effort, and not without reminding the government who he was. Chapter 4. Back to war. In 1281, when Kublai Khan returned with an even greater fleet, Suenaga rode out again, this time with more experience, more men, and more determination to be seen. Again, Suenaga survived and lived to tell the tale through his documentations. Through Suenaga's eyes, we gain a unique window into a pivotal moment in Japanese history, seeing not just the grand sweep of events, but also the personal struggles and triumphs of the warriors who defended their nation. This time, his scroll didn't just prove valor, it became propaganda. His story was used by later generations as proof of samurai loyalty, courage, and the chaos of Mongol warfare. Chapter 5. The Self-Made Samurai. Takezaki Suenaga fought 2 invasions. He lived. He wasn't a warlord. He wasn't a regent. But he chose not to be forgotten. If Tokimune was the mind behind Japan's survival, if Kagesuke was the spine holding the western gate, then Suenaga was the voice, loud, unyielding, and determined to be heard. He didn't leave his fate to the winds. He painted it by hand. If you've enjoyed these samurai profiles, like the video, share it with your fellow samurai tale lovers, and subscribe to the channel. Or don't, but I really wish you would. Thanks for watching.